Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV. And keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on the 2-division world champion, that killer out of Baltimore, Gervonta Tank Davis, who's looking to be a 3-division world champion when he take on Mario Barrios, June the 26th. Then we got that slick, masterful, that hit and not get hit, Devin the Dream Haney, who was just victorious against Linares last night to retain his WBC scrap, the real lightweight WBC scrap. And Gervonta Davis had a few words for my guy, Devin the Dream. But nonetheless, Devin went out there, did what he had to do against Linares, boxing a beautiful fight, got caught up in banging sometimes, got hit, got hurt, but he showed adversity. You understand what I'm saying? It's boxing. It's boxing. You go get hit, you go get hurt. It's what you do after you get hit and after you get hurt. And Devin Haney showed that he can walk through the fire. Right? He got cracked, but it was at like the end of the build and things of that nature. He came back. He did what a veteran fighter is supposed to do. Right? If you're hurt and you don't got your legs all the way, you hold until you get your legs back. But nonetheless, he went in there. He put on a dominant performance to me. You feel me? Dev went out there. He outboxed the man. He was catching him, jabbing him, moving him. Of course, you go get hit, right? But he showed skills. He showed the ring IQ. And he showed that he just stayed there too long in the pocket. Well, Gervonta Davis, he put out a tweet saying Big Ape, letting Devin know that, I'm the Big Ape and I'm knocking shit out. That's what it really stood for, right? But his fight come up June the 26th. June the 26th. And what he got to do is show Dev that he go close the show like he been doing. I think only one person survived Gervonta Davis' punch. But nonetheless, you got a different animal in front of you. You feel me? A different animal in front of you. But Tank did, post the tweet, and it was a shot at Devin Haney, and he want to go out there and show that the dynamite is real. The dynamite is real, and people love knockouts. You know what I'm saying? People love knockouts. You know what I mean? So Tank and Dev, they got their little back and forth going on, but at the end of the day, you got to go in there, you got to show up, and you can't play with your food. You can't play with your food. Now, Devin was at the post-fight interview, and they asked him about, a Gervonta Davis fight or about a title or something, and he said, what belt do Tank got? You know what I mean? Throwing a shot at Tank, what belt do he got? But Tank is coming to 140, and he's fighting for a regular title, which is, to me, I feel like it's a real world title. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, Dev, one thing you got to respect about the kid, he's willing to fight everybody, any and everybody. He ain't backing down from nothing, and you got to respect that, bro. You got to respect that. No matter what y'all think about him, this, that, and the third, people thinking that T.O. will beat him, thinking Tank go beat him, this person go beat him. You got to get into the ring with him and prove it. You got to get into the ring with him and prove it. Styles make fights, bro. Styles make fights. And I see the style that Devin got that can give all these boys problems. You feel me? But Tank, he is a special little individual, dog. His ass can box. He got that power, and that equalizer is everything. The equalizer is everything, bro. When you the young, up-and-coming fighters, when you skillful, people want to see you knock motherfuckers out. They want to see you knock people out. You know what I mean? And that's what Gervonta Davis brings to the table. Teofimo Lopez is bringing that to the table. Even Ryan Garcia bringing it to the table because he knocking shit out. You know what I mean? And people are looking for that out of Devin Haney. But that's not Devin Haney's style. You know what I mean? That's not his style. Now, Tank for the go out here June the 26th. I pick him to knock out Mario Barrios, but at the same time, we got to wait and see what happens. Anything can happen in boxing. Anything can happen in boxing, especially when you're the top dog. Kessler coming in their best shape and they want to prove a point. You understand what I'm saying? They coming in their best shape and they want to prove a point. So Tank got his hands full with Mario Barrios. He got his hands full with Mario Barrios, but if you want to show Devin, you want to show him something, you got to get the knockout. You got to get the knockout. You know what I mean? One thing you can't do, you can't go out mocking somebody and then you go out there and have a flat performance. And I'm not saying Tank go have a flat performance because, Tank is my guy. That's my guy. I feel like he could go out there, he go do what he go do. He gonna end up getting buried on Saturday. But like I said, when you're mocking, you can't have a flat performance. And I know Tank training his ass off, to make that happen. Now both of these boys, they look up to Floyd Money May. Now I'm saying they look up to Floyd Money May. So they sitting down and they learning from the master, bro. They sitting down and they learning from the master. But what I need Devin to do is fuck the knockouts. You feel me? People are going to talk anyway, bro. They're going to talk. Use your skill sets. Devin could have been in and out on Linares all night, bro. He could have been in and out on that man all night. His jab was faster. His legs were better. Linares only, I ain't going to say that he didn't make shit happen, but he made it happen because Dev stood right there and banged it with him. Because Dev wanted the knockout. You can tell he wanted the knockout last night. He sat down on some shit. He hit him with some shit. He tagged Linares' ass with some shit. But in the mix of doing that, you put yourself in harm's way. You put yourself in harm's way. And that's what Devin got caught up at. And that's what I don't want to get Devin caught up in. Don't get caught up in the knockouts, bro. Do what you do. You're a masterful boxer, bro. Masterful boxer. Early on, Linares couldn't do shit with that speed. He couldn't do nothing with it. That in and out. Dev was just too quick. But once you start banging it out, you start getting tired. You start, wrestling a little bit. They got the wrestling in there. It drains you. And Linares being an experienced fighter, he's going to take advantage of those things. And he did. He took advantage of what he's supposed to take advantage of. Even showboated on Dev one time when he told that boy he tried to direct him to the seats when he heard him. You feel me? So Dev is just going to have to learn to stick to his game plan and just outbox these motherfuckers. If the knockout come, it come. If not, you just whoop their ass for 12 rounds. You feel me? Because Tank finna go in here. Tank want the knockout. But he got the power to do that. That's his style. He box your ass, break you down until he catch you with that shot. And that's what Gervonta Davis do. That's what he do. But now let's get to the meat and potatoes, baby. Tank versus Devin Haney. Is it a possibility? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We seen Eddie Hearn sitting up there saying, well, if I want to send us an offer to bring Dev over there, okay. But if they want to offer from us to bring him over here, we'll do that as well. Tank and Devin Haney is a possibility. Even though we know Dev and T.O. supposed to be next, we'll see if that happens after T.O. handling his business with George Kambosos. But Tank and Devin is a possibility, and that's going to be one hell of a fight. One hell of a fight. And y'all know I always had Tank in this fight. I think the power will prevail. But Devin is getting better. And with somebody like Devin, bro, if you cannot slow him down from boxing, if you can't get to the body and force him to sit down and fight, then Dev can make you look bad. But he got to learn that. He got to get that in his head. That I ain't finna sit up here and bang with you motherfuckers. It ain't about power all the time. As long as you got something to keep a motherfucker not trying to walk straight through you, you're good. But Tank and that equalizer, man. That fucking equalizer. That kid got real raw power. Real raw power. And he know how to use that shit. So when he breaking you down, he going to the body beautifully. And sooner or later, he's going to get you. He's going to get you. But with him and Devin, it's going to be a chess match, bro. It's going to be a chess match. But I do think the power will prevail. I think the power will prevail. I think Devin get caught up and want to bang it out and want to prove something. And I think Tank catch him. I think Tank catch him. But I will say this. If Devin stays smart, if Devin stays sharp, right, and don't get caught up in that bang and shit, then he give himself a shot. He can make it a long night for Tank. You know what I mean? But if he sit down like he did with Linares, like he did yesterday, with T.O. or Tank, it might not go too well for Dev. Because you need power when you sitting down and banging it out with a motherfucker. Unless you getting your shit, grabbing their ass and turning them. You feel me? But that's not what Dev was doing. He was trying to get that knockout. I feel like if he done more body work to Linares, he probably would have got him out of there. But with Gervonta Davis being a shorter fighter like that, and you trying to get to his body, you put yourself in harm's way. And that little short motherfucker know how to counter you. And if he counter you, man, oh man, boy, oh boy, you feel me? I say, man, oh man, boy, oh boy, if he get to counter you, bro, you gonna know about it. You gonna know about it, right? But like I say, Dev showed adversity last night. He got hurt, you know what I'm saying? And he held on. But we all know if that was a tank punch, You know, Dev might still be on that canvas. He might still be on that canvas. But it's good to go through those type of things so you can learn how to recover. And Devin's staying in great fucking shape, bro. His shape is amazing, bro. The shape that man be in is amazing. And that's what helped him recover quick yesterday. It helped him recover. You feel me? But he did what a veteran's supposed to do when you get hurt, and that's hold on. But Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney, that's a big-time fight in the future. Big-time fight in the future. I believe they're going to make it happen. I believe it will happen. I believe they'll meet up at 140. Because I don't know if Tank go fight him at 135. I believe they will meet up at 140. I think all these boys going to meet up at 140, to be real with you. I think that's going to be the class where they all meet up at. Assuming if Devin don't fight T.O. next. Because I feel like they might get it in next. But Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis, I think, them boys will meet up at 140. Because I don't think Tank might fight Ryan at 135. You never know. He can make 135. I think it'd be better for him at 135 after this 140-pound fight anyway. That way you can fight with the weight on you and go down, and you might be a little stronger. You know what I mean? But Gervonta Davis sent a message to Devin Haney. I'm the Big 8. You went out there, you did what you did. They probably looking at Devin having a subpar performance in their eyes because of what they do. You know, him and T.O., I think T.O. tried to clown Dev too. So they probably looked at that as a subpar performance because they going out there knocking shit out. But to me, I feel like Dev did his job. I feel like it was a good performance by him. I feel like he gave Lenorez the shots that Lenorez hit him with. If he would have just stuck to his game plan, it would have been even more easier for him. But it was a unanimous decision. You can't take that away from him. And like he said, he did outbox Lenorez with somebody. They never outboxed him. They just knocked him out. And that's a fact. When you try to sit up there and box Lenorez, he going to give your ass a learning lesson. And I said that. If Dev give him time to think, it's going to be a long night. It's going to be a long night because he's a fucking masterful boxer, 3-division world champion. He's not no pushover. He's not no slouch. For everybody that kept trying to say Lenorez was washed up and done, just get a man his just due. Give him his just due. But Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney, in the future, I want to see that fight. It's going to be one hell of a fight. Dev only getting better. Tank only getting better. And once they meet up, I think we're going to enjoy it. I'm going to still roll with my dude Tank. But I know Devin Haney got all the fucking tools to beat anybody. To beat anybody. It's just up to him to use them. So I wish Tank nothing but the best during the 26th. Dev, great fucking job against Lenorez. You move on. Do your thing. And we'll see how the future play out. Until then, it's your boy Monty. This the ANSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the video. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.